You ever have that feeling where your weeks and even months just vanish? Like they're just this big blur of tasks? Well, in this explainer, we're going to dive into a super simple method from an editor named Shunsuke Takamura that just might help you reclaim your time and, actually live your day with a bit more intention.
Okay, so just imagine for a second. You get this notification on your phone every single month. I mean, that's pretty jarring, right? And that's exactly the point. It's supposed to be. It's this really stark reminder that our most precious resource, our time, is just slipping away, one little block at a time.
So, where does a notification like that even come from? Well, it's from an app called Life Left, and what it does is pretty intense. It basically visualizes a 75-year lifespan as this big grid of blocks, and every month that passes, boom, another one gets checked off. Seeing your whole life laid out like that with the clock visibly ticking, yeah, it can definitely trigger a real sense of panic.
And really, that feeling of panic gets right to the heart of the problem, doesn't it? Why does it feel like our time just disappears so fast? So let's take a look at this idea of our life in blocks. I mean, just think about your average day. It can feel like a relentless storm of just stuff, right? We're buried under this constant downpour of tasks, emails, meetings, deadlines. You get so focused on just getting through the next thing on the list that the days just blur into weeks, and then all of a sudden, whoops, an entire year is gone. You're not even moving forward. You're just trying to stay afloat. All right, so this leads us to what's really the core tension of modern life, right? It's this constant battle between our must-do list and all the things we actually truly want to do.
And this is where the author asks us all to just pause for a second and think about this. Are you just getting through the day, or are you living intentionally? Are you just surviving your schedule, or are you the one actually shaping it? Seriously, this one question is the foundation for his entire way of thinking.
And his answer is this: you should do the things that can only be done right now. Now, I know it sounds super simple, maybe even a little cliche, but when you really think about it, it's incredibly powerful. It's all about prioritizing those unique, time-sensitive opportunities, and that can be big stuff or small stuff, over the endless routine tasks that, let's be honest, can probably wait. Okay, that all sounds great in theory, but how do we actually do this in real life? Well, the author proposes a solution that's refreshingly simple and maybe a little old school. It's called the 2-hour block method. So here's how it works. Step 1, get a paper planner. Yeah, an actual paper one. Step 2, go ahead and add all your fixed appointments first. Your meetings, your calls, the stuff you absolutely can't move. Then step 3, just look for the empty white space. And here's the key. Step 4, you physically draw a square around that empty time, usually in 2-hour increments. But here's the part that's kind of mind-bending. You don't have to decide what to do with that block right away. The point isn't to immediately cram it with more tasks. The crucial first step is just to create it. Just by drawing that box, you're giving that empty time a shape, a presence. You're making it real. So what do you do with these blocks? Literally anything. You could use one to finally finish up yesterday's tasks, or maybe you'll start that brand new project you've been putting off. Or, and this is so important, you could use it for you. Read a book, go see a movie. You can finally focus on input without that nagging, guilty feeling in the back of your head that you should be doing something productive. It becomes scheduled, totally guilt-free time. So you can probably see this whole method is about way more than just organizing your calendar. It actually starts to shift your entire perspective. It turns time from this thing that just happens to you into a tool that you can actually pick up and use. I love this definition. The author says that a block of time is born the moment you draw a square around it. Think about that. That empty, meaningless void on the page suddenly changes into a tangible tool that you can use. It's yours. And this comparison right here, this really nails the entire mindset shift. A standard planner, well, it's just a tool for managing your to-dos. It's a list of chores, basically. But the 2-hour block planner, that becomes a tool for seeing the possibility of doing something. It's not about what you have to do, it's about what you could do. Huge difference. So when you boil it all down, what's the ultimate goal here? It's not just about cramming more work into your day or being more productive. Not at all. It's about intentionally making space for the things that truly matter in your one life. Which brings us to this powerful reminder. It's a quote from Noria Bashar that the author actually keeps on the very first page of his own planner. Be an idiot who does what they love.
It's a reminder to not get so caught up in being sensible and doing what you're supposed to do that you forget to chase the things that actually light you up. It's a pretty good guiding principle, right?
And that's it. That's the 2-hour block method. It's so simple, but it's also a pretty profound way to stop just letting time happen to you and to start, finally, making it your own. So the only question left is the important one. What will you do with your next block?